And this is what I will say about Fox. Big time racist. I mean, a black man could get shot, and Fox will be more concerned about instead of instead of the injustice that happened to him, they will pull up his record from when he was 19 years old. Well, he was locked up and he's a felon, so maybe he deserved to get shot. Just maybe he deserved to get shot. He smoked weed when he was 16 years old. We got the documents, unsealed documents. He smoked a little weed, so maybe he deserved it. Fox is big time racist. I don't fuck with Fox. This is what I will say. This is what I will say. During 2020, I lost all respect for the Democrats and their liberal media. When that thing happened, the Jabberwocky, and this was like the biggest thing they pulled on us in our lifetime, right? Liberal media would not mention one time on any, they entertained the idea of breathing and vitamin C and just alternatives besides the main thing that they was offering that everybody knows about that my channel that got suspended plenty of times for talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Fox at least entertained the idea. They at least had people on there that talked about alternatives to help your immune system. The liberal media would not dare mention anything. They act like there was only one thing we could do. They do not have your back. These Democrats, when they get the orders from these four companies that own all the media, man, they're gonna fall right into place and they're gonna do what they do. If they could, they would have all the conscious folks that didn't get the thing. If they could, if they said, I need you to round all these niggas up and throw them in a concentration camp, they would have not had a problem doing that. They would not have cared and they would have slept good at night because that's what's in their heart. That's what's in their heart. That's what's in their fucking heart, y'all. They do not care about you at all. They would have rounded up all of us through and slept good at night. Now, whether you're a Trump supporter, a Biden supporter, a Kamala, or whoever, it ain't in my heart to do shit like that to people or to treat people or to talk to people that way. Just because you vote for somebody, just because you don't want to take something that they're forcing you to take. These people have no conscience. NPCs, non-playable characters, automatons. Bobby Hemmett said it. They're automatons. They are following a script, and they're going to follow that to the day they die. Non-playable characters. Ain't got no heart, y'all. Don't get fooled by the degrees and the sororities and the fraternities and all this other bullshit. And the cross, they might wear a little cross and all that shit. They might wear a tie. Remember that Democrat, the dude? Who's the dude, right? They was trying to get some dude, a black dude. They was trying to pump him up, I think, to be the next Obama or something like that. He got found in a hotel, butt ass naked, with a white dude, some meth shit, some meth pills, and blood on the sheets and shit like that. This nigga got a whole family at home. This is what they do to get where they at. We should not want to be a part of that team because they wear suits and they dress up and they go to church. What Gilliam? That's the name, right? What's this for? Gilliam? Yeah, Andrew Gilliam. Yeah, they was trying to pump him up to be the next whatever. This nigga's in a hotel room, butt ass naked, with another man with blood on the sheets and meth all over the place. This who we don't need to follow that. We don't need to follow that. But we get caught up in the intellectual language. Well, brother Rich, you said 3 curse words today, and that's just not. You ain't gonna find me in that position ever. You ain't even gonna find me cheating on my motherfucking woman, and I don't do none of that shit. I ain't a Democrat. I ain't a Christian. I don't go to church. None of that shit. We ain't gotta be like them to be moral. That's what because naturally, a lot of us are just naturally moral. We naturally don't do sick psychotic shit. So black people want to be a part of the group that is considered moral. We're naturally not a sick, psychotic, demented people. We've been programmed to do certain shit, but we're naturally not like that. So we want to be associated. So we're like, okay, well, the God-fearing Christians, okay, the Democrats, who else? The college grad. I want to be with them because I want to be with the moral crowd. But this nigga wearing a gold chain, like, nah, we ain't, don't fall for that no more, y'all. No, that Democrat shit, no, that shit is all bullshit. It's all BS, y'all. They want to say one thing to help us during that pandemic. Not one thing they would say. They want to tell you to you know, KT came on here talking about um you know, majority of serotonin is in our gut. He would talk about how the gut, the connection between our gut and our immune system, and he would say amazing shit. That's when CMOS popped off. That's when CMOS people became millionaires off of CMOS. We had people in our community talking about that for years. Blue Pill, KT, amongst many others. Dr. Sabi, of course. Yeah, man. So don't fall for that shit. So the Democrats, man, listen, it is what it is. And like I said earlier, in terms of the people got their emotions involved with these predictions, and you know, it should be a learning lesson to a lot of people. To a lot of people. Don't get this is a divine chess game being played. Don't get your emotions involved because you went through some shit. You want somebody to suffer. So now you want somebody to get in office so your ego can feel good. It ain't about that. Everybody's gonna have their time. Everybody has had their time. But the divine is gonna move in an immaculate, perfect way. Perfection. Every move, if we could see it from a higher dimension that's being made as perfection, but we're looking at it from a 3D level. Ego, mad ego involved. Linear. In disguising it in fancy words. Nah, man. Shit is yeah, women are pissed. Yeah, women are pissed. And you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Listen, I want to get a couple of calls from y'all. But oh, somebody said they did, yeah. They got on Kyrie for not taking it. Yeah. They looked at Kyrie like he was crazy. The same thing they did with the voting. They was getting on black men then. What's wrong with black men? Why aren't they, you know, doing what everybody else is doing in 2020? we was the face for people refusing to take whatever. We was the face. If we get blamed for so much shit, can we get props for this shit now? Now that everybody know the scam that went down, can we get props since we get blamed for so much shit? Can we get props? Can y'all say shout out to Kyrie and everybody else that was in the media that stood their ground? Shout out to Joe Rogan, standing his ground. You gonna criticize us? Can you give us props, y'all? God damn, shit. Let me I want to get a couple of calls in. I want to see what y'all talking about. Yeah, man, but click that link, y'all. I just shared the link in the chat. Shout out to everybody who sent the super chat.